Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, welcome to Robert's Porch. I'm your host, Robert. NASCAR Xfinity Series Ag Pro 300 from Talladega today. 300.58 miles, 113 laps, 3 stages, 25, 25, and 63. 36th race in Xfinity Series history at the Talladega, the largest super speedway, the 2.66 mile high speed, big crash, just excitement fest. So far in 2024, 4 and 3 in the Truck Series on pick, 6 and 2 Xfinity, 4 and 5 on the Cup Series. Chevrolet has won 8 straight Xfinity races at the big track. Jeb Burton has won 2 of the last 5. 2 of the last 3 have gone 10 or more cautions. Jeb Burton won those 2 races. One, he won with Colic Racing. They won back-to-back with Justin Haley the year before, and then he won last year with Jordan Anderson Racing. So last year, Justin Allgaier won Stage 1, Jeb Burton won Stage 2. Jeb Burton won the race, followed by Sheldon Creed, Parker Clearman, Cole Custer, Brendan Poole, Cesar Baccarelli, Parker Retzlaff, Greg Galding, Joe Gase, Josh Williams. As you can see, all the big names got pretty much tied up in accidents last year. In the last 5 races, which Jeb Burton's won 2 of 5. Last 6 races, excuse me. The last 2 races, the winner started 8th in both races. The 2 previous races, the winner started 19th. The 2 previous races from that, they started 9th and 8th. So 3 of the last 6 races, whoever won the race started 8th. Starting 8th this year, Riley Herbst. In those last 3 races at Talladega, so 2022 there was 2, and then 1 in 2023. Ryan Sieg, average finish 10.0. We know he finished 2nd at Texas. We know he runs up front in the Super Speedway. Could this be Ryan Sieg's day to finally get that first career win? Jeb Burton, 11.0 average finish in those last 3 races with a 1 win. Sheldon Creed, 12.6. Riley Herbst, 13.6. Josh Berry, 15.3. Brendan Jones, 16.3. Austin Hill, 19.6. Sam Mayer, 19.6. Jeremy Clemens, 20.6. Justin Allgaier, 21.6. Now, the last 3 races, 2022 and 2023, average running position. So this is where they averaged throughout the race until they were caught up in an accident and then wasn't able to finish. Austin Hill, 5.72. We know he wins at Daytona. He's ran well at Talladega, but tends to always get caught up in something. AJ Allmendinger, 7.59. Ryan Truex, who's in the 20 car, 7.79. Sheldon Creed, 7.92. Jeb Burton, 10.95. Justin Allgaier, 11.29. Ryan Sieg, 11.45. Riley Herbst, 11.78. Parker Clearman, 12.01. Sam Mayer, 13.14. Average finish at the last 3 Talladega races. I know a lot of people will say Daytona and Talladega super speedways, they're similar. As similar as they are completely different. Talladega is wider, longer, and you got to remember at Daytona you're coming through the tri-oval, you have the start-finish line. At Talladega, it is almost into turn 1. That's where we get a lot of those last lap passes, last lap amazing crashes, the backwards, upside down, and on fire stuff. So I honestly don't like trying to compare those two, because like with Texas, we can look at Kansas and Charlotte, and they're in Vegas, and they're so similar that you typically, if you run well at one, you run well at the other. Daytona and Talladega are not exactly that. Those last 3 races at Daytona, Austin Hill has won. They spring race. He's got an average finish of 19.6 at Talladega. So there's not always that crossover, for me at least, when I look at stats. So we're only going to look at just Talladega. Now the points right now, you know, top 12 make the playoffs, a win and you're in. Chandler Smith with 2 wins, followed by Cole Custer. Austin Hill with 2 wins. Justin Allgaier, Jesse Love are the top 5. Riley Herbst, AJ Allmendinger, Sammy Smith, Parker Clearman, Sheldon Creed, Ryan Sieg, top 11. Sam Mayer is currently 14th overall, but he has that win, so he is in the top 12 for the playoffs. And then Brandon Jones is on the outside looking in, followed by Anthony Alfredo, Shane Van Gisbergen, Brendan Poole are the top 16. Now remember, when it comes to the owner points, those are different. So with Eric Almirola and John Hunter Nemechek winning in that 20 car for Joe Gibbs Racing, for the owner side, that 20 car is in, so that would put the 39 Ryan Sieg owner point wise out. And then Kyle Larson got the other win, but the 1700 car is not running full time. You have to run full time to get part of the owner points for the playoffs. So I thought long and hard on this. We had qualifying yesterday. Hopefully today's race doesn't get rained out. I know they've changed the forecast a couple times there in Dega. So we got, just like at Daytona, we have RCR front row. That ECR engine shop is putting out some horsepower because they are the top three. Because third was Parker Klingerman, Big Machine Racing, alliance with RCR, followed by Cole Custer, Sammy Smith, Ryan Truex, Taylor Smith, Riley Herbst, Josh Williams. There's also an ECR engine there for Colic Racing, and Sheldon Creed is the top 10. So I mentioned the 8th and 9th. The last two winners came from 8th, which is Riley Herbst. The two winners before that came from 19th, which would be David Starr, which would be an amazing win. I like it for David Starr, don't like it for the owner because I do not like the owner of MBM Motorsports. And then before that was 9th and 8th. 9th is Josh Williams. That would be a really cool win. And then Riley Herbst. So with the fact that the 8th starting position has won 3 of the last 6 races, I'm picking Riley Herbst to win. Followed by Austin Hill, followed by AJ Allmendinger, the Dinger. I think he is getting Colic Racing back on a winning level in Xfinity. He is ran well. He is teaching his two teammates, Josh Williams, his first chance in a Tier 1 Xfinity ride. And we know what SVG is all about. 3-time Supercar winner. He's getting his feet wet in oval track racing in America. And why not make him do a double duty at Talladega, which is, I think, awesome to do. Seeing him in the Cup ride is going to be kind of cool. We know what he did at Coda. We know this guy's got talent. It's just a matter of him getting fine-tuned in these stock cars. So the 4 picks, again, are Riley Herbst, Austin Hill, AJ Allmendinger, and then the 4th pick, we have to go front row. We have to go with the outside pole setter who is trying to get his first career win, who's got that ECR power, who's got a teammate with 2 wins, and that's Jesse Love. So Riley Herbst, Austin Hill, AJ Allmendinger, Jesse Love are the 4 picks to win the Ag Pro 300 NASCAR Xfinity race at Talladega. It is Dega, baby. All right. As always, thanks for watching Robert Sports Show. Just have a great day. Have a spiffy day, Robert Sports Show, your YouTube leader in sports channel content.